What's up, y'all? Jax here, your favorite non-binary and nerdy senpai, bringing you yet another showcase of immeasurable black talent with Noir's ongoing spotlight of the top black content creators. In full reservation and honor of Women's History Month, whether they're graphic artists, illustrators, comic book artists, or bridge the creative gap between Japanese and American cultures by creating manga, here's our list of the top 10 black women, femmes, and Femme presenting artists that are not only changing the game, but stand presiding as champions of the very art world itself. Number 10. Amber Denise Peoples. Amber is as unapologetically black as the artwork she pours her very soul into. A single glance at her work is more than enough to see the originality and individuality of her craft shining brilliantly through in the details of every piece of art she creates. Her work centers strong black presences, which in turn speaks to Amber's work as a social activist as well. There is an undeniable vitality in her creations, and one that is dedicated to spotlighting the black community as a whole. With each passing year, Amber grows not only more talented as an artist and creator, but as a proudly black woman who never hesitates to make sure that black people from all walks of life are front and center in her artwork. Number 9. Astronym. The last time I had the honor of featuring Chelsea Blackwell, aka Astronym, on a list was for my recent video for Black Girls Anime LLC on the top black content creators you need to be following, part 1. All the more reason why I'm so excited to include her in this list for North Caesar. Astronym is not only the highly talented mastermind behind a plethora of vital works, including her highly relatable and deeply personal webtoon Coco's Journal, now available to read on Webtoons and Tapas, she's just a really cool person when it comes down to it. Along with being one of the dopest, nerdiest black women out there, Astronym is also a proud activist, utilizing her artwork and platform to highlight very real and very relevant social topics, such as her prolific piece on police brutality, conveying those heavy emotions in such a way you can feel their weight with a single glance of her artwork. One of the many things that makes Astronym such an incredible creator is her propensity for straight-up honesty and perfectly accurate critiques of the many ups and downs of being a black woman and a nerd. Astronym's work truly speaks for itself. It's been nothing short of truly incredible to watch her grow these last few years as she continues to nurture her talent in ways that will continue to amaze us for generations to come. Number 8. Smorishita Studios. Shireen Morishita, owner and founder of Smorishita Studios, and in spite of her art teachers once telling her that she wouldn't get anywhere with her art, is now a world-renowned artist, writer, webtoonist, and instructional tutorialist with 4 series under her belt and 5 best-selling books currently in circulation. While her incredible current titles include School Memories, Catch Me, Fight Me, Love Me, Rescue Me, and Love, Love, Fighting, many fans of her work, myself included, are very much looking forward to her newest series, Whisper of Cinnamon. And yes, I will absolutely die on the hill of protecting this precious artist's right to draw the wholesome, soul-cleansing, and fluffy and sweet as vanilla bean ice cream content. And yes, I'm looking at all y'all nasties out in the comments. Along with compelling and engaging narratives that will keep you turning the page of any one of her iconic series, you can absolutely expect to find the desperately needed hair, skin, and body positivity in the diversity of her uniquely designed characters, of whom, in turn, are so well written that many of her characters will genuinely come to feel like the best friends you've never met. Moreover, Shireen continues to share her love by giving back to the community by way of showing aspiring artists, creators, and webtoonists how to create comics and content through her detailed and comprehensive tutorials via social media, earning her the monkey ear of Morishita Sensei, of which I totally just made up, but it's totally a thing now, and showing anyone else who has ever been touched by her kindness that Shireen is truly a selfless creator and her desire to see others succeed in the world of art. Number 7. Beverly Tulle. The first thing you notice about the artwork of illustrator and cartoonist Beverly Tulle is that her dark and edgy originality is nothing to be denied. When you look into the eyes of any one of her unique characters, it feels as if that character is a living, breathing, physical presence that's staring straight back through you. This is especially true of her original comic, Catharos, The Shattered World, which centers heavily around the themes of the supernatural, steampunk, sci-fi, and other fantastical elements that depicts black characters in a way we so rarely see, but one that is so needed. Number 6. Momo Pixel. Momo Pixel herself is as vibrant and as vivid as the artwork she creates. Her stylish pixel pastel aesthetics blend seamlessly over into her work as a video game designer, art director, and highly talented musician, of whom's immeasurable talent opened the door to the opportunity for Momo's artwork to be featured in her very own museum exhibition in Boston. One of the most innovative Black creators of our time, Momo's rise to success is nothing short of inspirational, encouraging others like herself to chase those so-called impossible dreams. Momo's original game, Hair Na, went viral in 2017 for the all-too relatable plight of her protagonist, a Black woman constantly swatting away a barrage of uninvited, unmoisturized hands attempting to touch her all-natural hair. You can check out the full game at hairna.com and look forward to Momo's upcoming game as well. Number 5. GDB. When it comes to the artistic representation of Black women and femmes in artwork, the beautiful, bright, and boldly delicate work of GDB can best be summed up as ethereal creations worthy of their own mosaic featured in art institutions worldwide. GDB perfectly captures the softness and delicacy of Black women, allowing Black women and femmes to shake off the often suffocating social trope of the strong Black woman and embrace the vulnerability that is often so denied them. GDB's work is a vivid reminder that Black women, femmes, and femme presenting are celestial beings that deserve nothing short of sacred reverence. Number 4. Micah Sozzo. As one of the most talented artists of our generation, Micah Sozzo stands out as one of the most visually innovative creators of our time. Two of Micah's many greatest strengths as an artist are her dynamic use of color, as well as her penchant for showcasing original, edgy, and highly sophisticated high-fashion designs, particularly when it comes to shoes, any of which I know I would wear knowing she was the mastermind behind the design. When it comes to Micah as a person, there's so much to be said about the essence of Micah's soul that shows us what a truly brilliant, resilient, giving, and inspirational person she is. Constantly putting one perfectly designed heel in front of the other on the catwalk of life, no matter what life throws at her, and inspiring so many of us to just keep moving forward towards our passions. It wouldn't at all surprise me to see Micah one day working for Vogue, Versace, Coco Chanel, or any one of the iconic fashion brands that continues to make the world of high fashion turn. Number 3. Amber Lee Jones. Better known as A. Lee Jones, Amber's work can be best described as a highly stylized, visually vivid cacophony of emotionally charged color brought careening to life by Amber's controlled mastery of her lifelong craft. To understand what I'm talking about, you only need to check out her social media and portfolio, which demonstrates just how dedicated Amber is to the art of giving emotions physical, tangible form. The way she acutely draws, conveys, and portrays the often very challenging aspect of extreme dynamic perspectives and angles in her work is as intense as it is bold. This is especially prevalent in her original work, Spirit Pizza. Better yet, check out her original animations, Kai No Now for industry monoliths such as Adult Swim, and recently her short sequence that appears in Netflix's Cops and Robbers. Number 2. Ashley A. Woods. Ashley Woods' limitless talent has since led her to have the honor of working with some of the greatest companies and networks of all time. Her work can be seen as the very driving force behind many iconic titles, series, and publications, such as, but certainly not limited to, Niobe Comics, Tomb Raider, Dark Horse Comics, Marvel, HBO, Boom Studios, Netflix, you name it. Her hard work and dedication even saw her featured in Kyoto, Japan, as part of a showcase gallery called Out of Sequence, and recently received another major credit to her name as an illustrator on HBO's highly acclaimed Lovecraft Country. As one of the top Black women and comic creators, not just of our generation, but of all time, Ashley has shown no signs of slowing down, as her skill, talent, and hard-earned repertoire continues to grow exponentially. Before we reveal our number 1 pick, let's take a moment to honor a very few special honorable mentions. Koyuki Panda, Mom Taku, Elena M. Dorsey, Malia Knight, Plums to Peaches, Selena Barnes, Nisi Red, and Jwilmon 9005. Number 1. Shauna Mills. From a long list of countless pedigrees to her name as a creator, such as working for Nickelodeon, DreamWorks, Lucasfilms, Rick and Morty, and as an animator and artist, it's safe to say that Shauna is at the top of her game. Her current project, the highly anticipated Boomtag X, Race to Paradise, is a fast-paced and hyper-stylized love letter to series such as Cowboy Bebop, Fooly Cooly, and reminiscent of that same off-the-wall action that keeps us glued to our seats every episode. Boomtag X is beautifully shaping up to be the next major mainstream anime, and we're entirely here for it. The full trailer is available on YouTube. Well, y'all, that's it for this list. What did you think of our choices? Who would you add to this ongoing list? Comment your thoughts down below and stay tuned for our next video highlighting the top 10 Black LGBTQIA+ artists. This has been Jax with North Caesar Entertainment LLC. Follow us at North Caesar. Be sure to check out the beta of our new app loaded with brand new previews and chapters of our latest series, and you can find me at Jack Attack all across social media. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to North Caesar Entertainment for more in-depth, informative, educational, and entertaining analyses, reviews, and lists of your favorite anime, manga, video games, hentai, and Black content creators, and more, all for the culture.